By blocking fructose, we help prevent some belly fat by increasing GLP-1. We not only regulate appetite better, but also GLP-1 has a direct effect at fat cells to stimulate fatty acid oxidation. So GLP-1 stimulates fat burning, which of course ultimately helps with controlling fat mass or reducing it.
Dreaming of a flat belly, but diet and exercise don't seem to work? Renowned medical scientist Dr. Benjamin Bickman has unveiled a simple, science-backed method to eliminate belly fat. According to him, 99% of people can burn belly fat with a specific type of sugar. The key lies in fructose, one of the primary culprits behind the accumulation of visceral fat around internal organs. What's more, most people consume it unknowingly, as it's naturally present in many fruits and honey.
There are some signals that more selectively promote belly fat than others. So with the best of intentions, they may inadvertently be continuing to consume foods that are selectively promoting belly fat. One example is fructose. So there was a very compelling human study that had humans consume drinks that were either loaded with glucose or loaded with fructose. Now, both groups of people gained fat. So they both got fat, but where they stored fat differed. Whereas the glucose drinkers stored more subcutaneous fat, so the fat beneath the skin that you pinch and jiggle, the fructose drinkers stored more visceral or central.
Surprising fact is that fructose has a twin, allulose. This natural, low-calorie sugar is found in small amounts in fruits like figs, raisins, and jackfruit. Classified as a rare sugar, allulose shares a similar structure with fructose, but has one crucial difference. It isn't metabolized like regular sugar. Instead of spiking blood sugar and promoting fat storage, allulose is absorbed by the body, but largely excreted, making it virtually non-caloric.
It is a sugar. People want to say that it's a sweetener. It's not. It is what's called technically a rare sugar that you can get from things like figs, for example. Now, what's different or what's unique about it is that it's essentially fructose's good twin. That it's this tale of two sugars, that whereas fructose has these generally negative metabolic effects, allulose is identical to sugar with the exception of one carbon has a version is flipped at one of the carbons within the molecule. So it is almost identical, and yet it gets absorbed differently. It competes with fructose. So if you are taking fructose in allulose, the allulose will compete against the fructose to get absorbed into the bloodstream. And then it goes further in the digestive tract as well. And so it has a substantial effect on the hormone GLP-1. In fact, allulose increases GLP-1, as far as we can tell, more than any other thing we can eat or drink. It increases GLP-1 by up to 8 to 10 times. Now, GLP-1 is important. If it doesn't sound familiar, that is the molecule that these popular weight loss drugs are taking advantage of, namely Wegovy and Ozempic. Those are drugs that stimulate the same receptors that GLP-1 does. So they are what's called GLP-1 agonists. But in allulose's case, you're simply just making more GLP-1. And so it's no surprise that with allulose, people feel fuller longer and have a greater sense of satiety, and their cravings are down. But also, it helps resolve uric acid, which my friend Rick Johnson at the University of Colorado has really studied. And we're good buddies, and we've studied this together. Allulose really rapidly lowers uric acid, which he has found helps with fat burning and insulin sensitivity. So there's a lot here, but just by blocking fructose, we help prevent some belly fat by increasing GLP-1. We not only regulate appetite better, but also GLP-1 has a direct effect at fat cells to stimulate fatty acid oxidation. So GLP-1 stimulates fat burning, which of course ultimately helps with controlling fat mass or reducing it.
Research published in the Journal of Food Science shows that allulose can directly reduce visceral fat, the fat that accumulates around internal organs, particularly in the abdominal area. Since allulose doesn't cause blood sugar spikes, it helps maintain low insulin levels, making it easier for the body to access and burn stored fat. Additionally, this rare sugar boosts metabolism, allowing your body to burn more calories even at rest, One of allulose's greatest advantages is how easy it is to incorporate into your diet, especially if you have a sweet tooth. You can simply add it to coffee, tea, or use it in baking recipes. It dissolves well in liquids and doesn't have the bitter aftertaste associated with some artificial sweeteners. You can also snack on dates or raisins if you need a quick energy boost between meals. Allulose is present in various food products, but it's crucial to check ingredient labels carefully. Some manufacturers use it as a sugar substitute in syrups, jams, and desserts. But for maximum benefit, allulose should be the primary sweetener, not just a minor additive. It's also important to note that allulose has key advantages over other sweeteners, such as stevia. By incorporating allulose into your diet, you won't just burn belly fat, you'll also support brain health with brain power. It's important to highlight that the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has recognized allulose as completely safe. Moreover, studies confirm that most people tolerate it well. Unlike artificial sweeteners, allulose doesn't contribute to insulin resistance or cause digestive issues. Incorporating allulose into your diet can be a game changer, especially if you're struggling with stubborn belly fat and looking for a natural way to accelerate weight loss without giving up sweets. Not only does allulose satisfy your sweet cravings, but it also supports fat burning. So the next time you want to sweeten your food or drinks, swap regular sugar for allulose. It's a simple step toward a slimmer, healthier body. Remember, successful weight loss comes down to managing insulin levels. Lowering the amount of this pancreatic hormone in your blood allows your body to naturally burn excess fat. Want to know which foods can help you do this? Do watch the next upcoming video. Click to gain valuable insights into weight loss, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts in the comments.